My people, una good morning, una good afternoon, una good night to those when you just go bed. My name, as usual, is SC Duchess. All through last night, I struggled to sleep. The reason I struggled to sleep is because my mind dey on issues going on in Nigeria and how Nigeria situation they slowly deteriorate every day. They don't become issues of concern. The issue at hand at the moment, today being February 2nd. I hope I'm right. Wednesday, February 2nd. Be say the rate at which Nigerians don't become not just thieves and robbers, they don't become ritualists, they don't become murderers, even within your own family. They don't raise us like that before. I don't know when and how things change. I know, say, for a very long time, Nigeria gets bad reputation everywhere. However, all of una go agree with me, say, the recent things when they happen, they quite concerning. It reach point where if man talk to woman now, another woman outside in family, na in head, na he go take pay. Na mama carry that pikin for belle. Na mama pay school fees, sell in wrapper, take pay school fees, put that pikin through school or put am through vocational skill before he meet the woman with the golden whatever, carry her enter house. I have been closely observing for a very long time how our women seem to have lost all respect for not just themselves, their marriage, the family into which they have married, and even their own children. As a woman, una fit say I dey attack women. I'm not. The one when it shocked me beyond all reasoning last week. Now the mother of our dear Bama. It was well publicized. There were news that Bama had just come from Dubai with his family, meaning his wife and his children, because I know say not be mommy, take go, not be mama. The moment they marry, mama becomes second class. Now in wife and in children. And in modern day Nigeria, we know how many men go fit afford to take woman to even Ghana for holiday. Talk more of taking woman all the way to Dubai for holiday with the children. And they said it was a very expensive one. Bama may have taken the wife and children on holiday because that is how their lifestyle has been since he married her. May have taken the wife and children to that expensive holiday, maybe realizing he has made an error bringing somebody into his marriage. But did he deserve to die? How are we raising our daughters? How are we raising our sons? I know there is no perfect human being. I am not perfect. I am a mother of adult children. And I know my kids are not perfect. I think the time has come for us as individuals to start questioning or digging deep into the background of spouses that our children bring home or partners. I've seen this play out in relationships like friendship, because until a man is actually married to you by paying your bride price and going legal with you, he's not your husband. You may have lived for 50 years. That one not mean say he don't become your husband. Since when did the sin of cheating attract death? All of us, as we sit down, so we were born into polygamy, most of us. And for those who were not born into polygamy, I thank God for your life. I come from a very polygamous background. My both grandfathers were both polygamous. My father's mother, my mother's father had several women have children by him. My father's father had numerous women in his house who were his wives. My own father brought other women apart from my mother. Yes, polygamy not dey funny at all. Polygamy is the most painful experience if there is not enough money to provide for everybody. But that should not attract death sentence. As I do this video, so my mind keeps going back to that evil woman called Motunrayo. When he killed Bama, what sort of human being drugs her husband for sleeping with somebody else? And then she didn't stop there. She slowly killed him by electrocution, connecting the iron to electricity and slowly killing this gentleman for the sin of finding another woman attractive. Let's go to the foundation of that sin. As I lay here on my bed in my bedroom, I have never been married, so pardon me if I make errors. But I'm going to speak based on my knowledge of what is happening behind most marriages. We hear all these things about before woman marry man. If you want her 4 times a day, 10 times a day, she's ever ready. Some women use sex as a punishment for their husband. Some feel say when you reduce and give her less, he has to pine for it, and he make marriage strong. The moment they become wife, they pick an axe against the family of the man and against the man. The man has no voice in his house. How do you live with your husband? What sort of relationship do you have with your husband? Because a man who has peace in his house, who has love in his house, who has understanding in his house, he go hard before he go out, go bring out illegitimate child. Because for an illegitimate or a child to be conceived, there has to have been sex without protection. But when you honor the man, where you make yourself available for the man, before he go bring such to the house, he go think. I know say there are devils among men as well. Motunrayo family, this na for una. If una not the shame, me are the shame for una. Because now Satan una raise a very selfish, I don't want to use the word, very selfish human being who thought about her own happiness alone, nobody else. Her singular action now has plunged her children into lifelong suffering because they are not going to have both parents. He don't kill a husband. she's definitely going to die, because anybody who kills in Nigeria dies. And I agree, it should be so. She should be hanged. She don't kill her husband. Her children face lifelong suffering from different directions, whether una like them or una not like them. Even if the man's family decide to keep the children, nobody will ever treat another person pikin better than you. She never thought about the consequences of her action. She was wife, Mrs. Madam when she came in. You see women who come in pretending to be very lovely during relationship, pretending to be all that the man wishes. As soon as they marry, their mother-in-law become witches. Their sisters-in-law become strangers and interfering bitches. Of course, yes. There are families that interfere. I was born there, born into one. But there are ways you handle situations like that. Some, they now feel they own the man's pocket. He has no right to even give money to his mother. He has no right to even speak to his brother or sister. All of a sudden, she takes center stage, will begin dictate how things are to be run in the house, forgetting you came from nowhere. The fact that a man put ring on your finger does not give you absolute right over him. Now mama born Bama. Bama get brothers and sisters who loved him and could lay their lives for him. Motorayo has taken that joy from them. So Motorayo family, if shame not catch you now, shame they catch me. You people are vile. We as parents, I want beg Nigerians, when una see una pikin with anybody now, man or woman, first investigate where that person is coming from. Try to know him papa and the mama. Just hello, goodbye for road is not enough. Some they do them, they know they do obvious one like Motorayo has just done to Bama. Some women they go harass the man sote until the man will get heart attack and die. Go harass him over the slightest thing, will make in life hell until the man will get heart attack and die. A man who has no peace anywhere, financially, emotionally, spiritually, why he not go die? We should be vetting men and women who come into the lives of our children. I know sometimes when you tell them not to take, they will still go ahead, especially when they don't go chop what they're not supposed to chop for woman hand. There are some, they're not going to kill them physically. Spiritually, they will ruin that man. I have seen men I know in my own background, growing up, when just come marry woman, become houseboy, from being a professional, becoming a houseboy. Because the woman don't finish and I come from Edo State. Don't do them as they do them. I have one that I know. To the extent others will now be sending him, go and get me water to drink, go and do this, because the wife don't ruin them. And the children could think say that their mama, they achieve everything. But the woman don't bring the man down and bring him to ground. Families of those particular individuals are helpless. Because the moment they want to talk to that woman, the man will say, don't speak to my wife like that. Some women have become too big for the shoes that they wear. They have become idiots. They have lost all sense of responsibility. They don't get how they go tell you that they go first carry Bible on Sunday, they'll say that they go church. Some of them tell you they have positions in church like evangelists and whatever, deaconesses. Yet in their homes they are like tigers, they are like vipers, especially with evil churches telling them that all these people have one evil spiritual power or another. They turn a normal seeming family, uh, a family that has been loving, a man who used to come to the mother's house, sit down, eat eba. Once they go into all these evil churches like all those MFM, they can't eat in their parents' house anymore. They can't feel free to eat in their brothers and sisters' house. The brother and sister that never killed them before they got to that age will now be the one holding them back. Some people are going to be angry. I don't care. I'm telling you exactly how it is. You can look at my hair. My hair is all white. I'm an old woman. I'm not scared of you. Our ways of doing things is what has brought us here. Our young men are not irresponsible. They have no ambition. They have no hope. They have now resorted to ritual killing. I saw the case of that girl was it in Abuja or so, where the boyfriend said he plucked her eyes with fork. The girls have also pushed themselves by being greedy. They want to ride beautiful cars. They want to go to a house with beautiful beds, yet not query where that money is coming from. A man who is talking to you may not be educated and has no vocational skill that you can see, yet he's driving a Toyota Prius. He's driving a Mercedes GLC. Una great na pushuna. Una great. I'm an old woman. I wouldn't ask you to do it the way I did it. I live well. I have money. My hands are my husband. I walk. We have so messed up that in society people have no role models anymore, because politicians are all known to be thieves. Tinubu wants to be the richest man in the world. Our church leaders are thieves. All they show us are private jets. Pastors have become jokers, comedians on the pulpit. They are living the morals of life and teaching rubbish. They are competing in things that are irrelevant. I have 4 private jets. I have it's all heartbreaking. Nigeria, how did we get here? There is no role model for anybody. No role model. Nobody to look up to. Growing up, my father used to tell us, Yago Bioni. I remember when I finished my school cert, and I was at home and I failed school cert. My father used to say, that is a permanent secretary, this daughter, she just gained admission to university and you are the same age. You are sitting at home and eating eba. That one has gone to school. There were people my parents could point to. There were people my parents referred us to. There were people out there my parents would mention, this person went to school. But for my days, our standard was having somebody there who is very skilled or educated. So those were the people my parents put before us. If we wanted to be like this person, ride nice car, sit in owner's corner for Nigeria those days as they do them, you have to go to school. You have to concentrate. You have to know why you are in school and what you intend to do with your life. That's what they raised me. But this microwave lifestyle that Nigerians are seeking without working is not only affecting individual families, it's going to affect everybody. The earlier people wake up and take the bull by the horn. I saw a video yesterday of 4 or 5 small boys who go out breaking into shops, and they even had one they refer to as chairman, where the likes of thugs in Nigeria have become billionaires. Why wouldn't these children aspire to be like them? Oluomo and Kabaka. Why wouldn't young children not aspire to be like criminals like that, who have become the center stage of every occasion? We ask, what has brought us here? Young girls no longer want to work hard. The moment a man says hello, the father is either sick and in hospital, the mother is the mother is sick and in hospital and dying. They start to demand money from men like the men owe them. And for those who can't meet up, they are not worthy of their time. Some want to use iPhone. Yet you, when you want to use iPhone, you have no money of your own to even buy a pair of slippers. How did we get here? I woke up this morning. I've been on my bed. It's past 9 at this time of the day. And I've just been lying here and wondering, because I am not at work at the moment. I'm between jobs. And I'm just thinking, if Nigeria continues like this, what will it be like in another 10 years? The politicians have failed us. Our parents failing too. Because Motunrayo, for her to go on holiday with her husband, return from that holiday after buying all the expensive things, the shopping she did, she now chose to kill her husband and the father of her children without any thought of the consequences. How did we get here? Now this one, I say make I talk this morning. I say they take pain me. I may have just oversaid it, but I just need to flog this. Why are we where we are? And where are we going? My brothers and sisters, a good morning, good afternoon, a good night. God bless you all. Bye.